Maciej, hello again. It is a pleasure to read your essays. You are doing so well, and you will most definitely tick that IELTS box on Thursday. I wish you a lot of luck, and I'm so impressed. You're working really, really hard. Make sure you have a break. I hope you've got sunny weather where you are, but make sure you take a break as well as just studying, okay? All right, let's get into this environmental essay. Yes, I mean, they're quite often environmental essays in the IELTS exam. It is a good topic, it's a popular topic, and it's a really, really good area to show off your lexis. So the vocabulary, all the collocations you're using, all these words which sit together really well. Your essay is full of them. So good vocabulary and really, really nice on that one. And also you obviously understand the title, so you're answering the question. So task achievement, perfect. Vocabulary, really, really good as well. And also very easy to follow still. You're using quite sophisticated structure here, complex languages. I really like this, how you're stringing the essay together. It's looking very, very good. Okay, so I'm just going to change a couple of things or suggest a couple of things, okay? So environmental experts and politicians have debated the issue of, I would say here, maybe growing pollution, because you've got increasing quite a lot. Growing pollution within large cities for the last few decades. Or you need to have the growing pollution of, okay, the last decades. The number of people, you don't need a comma there, who produce waste, carbon dioxide and smoke, and who live in a limited area. Then the comma, that's right, results in polluted city centres. Yeah. Now I would say here, in searching for a solution, or in searching for solutions, because we're talking about many problems in a way, aren't we? So I would say in searching for solutions, the best one seems to be the introduction of environmentally friendly habits and technology. Yeah. And then you introduce the issue of ecology and present examples. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Really nice introduction. Perfect. Here, I like how you're going straight in and not just using on the one hand, on the other hand. This is more sophisticated and looks really good. So overcrowded city centres are increasingly polluted by a growing number of citizens. Okay. In particular, the most important problems are waste disposal and smog due to using cars or use of cars and old chimneys in industrial areas, something like that, or we could say maybe unmodernized industrial buildings, something like that, or unmodernized factories. Old chimneys, the chimneys literally the brick structure which comes out of the roof. I know what you mean, but I think you might need to use this word industrial or factory, something like that as well. For example, yes, French government showed that cars entering the city of Paris are responsible for approximately 20% of carbon dioxide produced, move that to there, and 50% of carbon monoxide. Yes, so you conclude it. So it does not only produce more rubbish, but also they worsen air quality by using cars. Okay, so subsequently, officials together with ecologists are looking for solutions. Yeah, the most often, they turn to draconian measures to curb the traffic in city centres, or we could just say city centre traffic, a bit neater, and offer reimbursement for exchanging old. Now, do you mean ovens or do you mean cars? I'm a bit unsure why we're suddenly talking about ovens, which is for cooking. Maybe you mean old ones for new ones, so maybe put old car models for new ones, just to show me exactly what you mean. For instance, an Oxford University study indicated that London's air has become significantly better after banning, what did I put here? After banning old, so I think you need to say what you mean, old cars or diesel cars from entering the immediate city centre. Okay, from entering the immediate city centre, and an adjective to describe which cars you mean. Thus, if only officials were determined to take responsibility and difficult decisions, the level of pollution could decrease. Okay, so to conclude, yes, your opinion, really good, that the main reasons behind increasing are growing amount of waste and produced gases. Yep. While the measures, while the above measures may be effective. So just refer back to this. May be effective to rescue our environment. The officials must be. Now, I was going to say challenged, maybe, to introduce them immediately, introduce them without further delay, or something like that. You've got determined, which is really good there. But fostered, I'm not quite sure if that's right. So I'd say must be challenged or must be forced to introduce them immediately. Okay, really good. I like where you're going. You've got good examples. It's a super, super essay. Top grades here. Really, really good. This is also very good. Your car one. You can see what I've done here. It's just slightly change your layout. I hope you can remember what it was like before. I've kind of just moved the lines around a bit. So I've started, every time you make a new point, I've started on a new kind of line here. It makes it easier to read. And rather than it just being one big chunky paragraph, which is not very clear, I think it's easier to show what you're doing. Okay, so yes, introduction, perfect. Overall, yep, you've given me the nice overview, okay, and now we're getting to the numbers. The highest number of cars sold, I think you should put sold after cars each time, was noticed in Hungary. Now you need 400,000 per year, and this, not it, was I don't like roughly is a little bit informal, almost equally divided, something like that, between the three brands. Okay, on the opposite end, good, were sales in Belgium. Okay, so were sales in Belgium, which was the lowest within, I would say, within all the countries analysed, with a total, I just in italics here, I'm just adding, I've added a bit, with the lowest with all the countries analysed, with a total slightly below 100,000 and with only a minimum number of Audi and BMW's cars sold. I think just adding in those few words just makes it a little bit clearer what you're saying. Okay. Italy also demonstrated low sales, which were, and then take out that bit, that can go, only slightly higher in comparison to Belgium. Do you want to give me a number there? However, BMW, not Ford, was the most popular over there. Okay. The second, now highest, lowest, tell me, number of cars sold was observed in France, which was, or where it was, or however, this was approximately 25% lower than Hungary. So join it together. Maybe however is better than but. The car market was similar in Germany, Ireland and Holland. Good, I like the grouping. We're about 250,000 vehicles were sold respectively. Okay. In the UK and Poland, sales were more or less the same and were half the level of those in Hungary. Okay. This is much better. It reads more smoothly. They're challenging, these tasks, aren't they? I find them challenging. But you've done what you're meant to do, and you've done it very clearly, and I think this is really, really good. Now, your word count, you were on 182. Okay, I've just written here, 155 to 165 is perfect. You don't need to write more than that. And I would save your marks for task 2, because the task 2 essay gets a bigger weighting than task 1, okay? We recommend that you do task 2 first, 40 minutes, and then do this one second. So recommend, remember, you've only got 20 minutes. Now, I just wanted to know, are you working to time at the moment, or are you finding that hard? How long are these essays taking you? Be interesting to know. But so good. These are really, really, really top. And thank you. Well done.